In a small Cuban village, the sun blazes down upon the tranquil waters of the Gulf Stream. Among the fishermen, the most notable is Santiago, an old man who has fallen upon hard times. He is gaunt and withered, his skin a tapestry of deep lines etched by the sun and sea. For 84 days, Santiago has not caught a single fish, an unprecedented streak of bad luck that has made him the subject of pity and skepticism among the villagers. Santiago's only companion is a young boy named Marlin. Though the boy has been forced by his parents to fish on a more prosperous boat, he remains devoted to Santiago, helping him with his fishing gear and bringing him food. Their bond is one of deep mutual respect and affection. Santiago, despite his misfortune, never loses his optimism and continues to teach Marlin about the ways of the sea. On the morning of the 85th day, Santiago decides to venture far out into the Gulf Stream, beyond the usual fishing grounds. He believes that his luck will change if he dares to go further. Marlin helps him prepare his small skiff, a simple vessel that has weathered many storms. As Santiago sets sail, he is accompanied by a sense of both determination and trepidation. The old man navigates through the calm, open waters, reflecting on his past glories and the hardships he has endured. Santiago has spent a lifetime fishing and is intimately connected with the sea, which he refers to as la mar, a feminine entity he respects deeply. He talks to the sea as if it were a living being, confessing his struggles and seeking its favor. As the sun climbs higher, Santiago hooks a large fish, a marlin of extraordinary size and strength. The battle that ensues is one of immense physical and mental endurance. Santiago is a seasoned fisherman, but the marlin is an adversary unlike any he has faced before. For 2 days and nights, Santiago fights with all his might, his body aching and his hands bruised from gripping the fishing line. The marlin is a magnificent creature, and Santiago is awed by its strength and beauty. He sees it as a worthy opponent and is determined to catch it, not just for the prize, but to prove to himself that he has not lost his skills. Santiago respects the marlin as a fellow fighter and admires its grace and power. During the struggle, Santiago reflects on his past and the nature of his relationship with the sea. He reminisces about his youthful days of adventure and strength, contrasting them with his current physical frailty. Yet, he remains resolute, drawing upon his deep knowledge of the sea and his unwavering spirit to continue the fight. On the 3rd day, Santiago finally manages to bring the marlin alongside his skiff. Exhausted but triumphant, he lashes the giant fish alongside his boat and begins the journey home. The marlin is a colossal catch, and Santiago feels a profound sense of accomplishment. He speaks to the marlin with reverence, acknowledging its strength and the honor of having faced such a formidable opponent. As Santiago heads back to the village, the sun begins to set, casting a golden hue over the sea. The old man is weary but content, imagining the pride and admiration he will receive upon his return. However, his triumph is soon overshadowed by the dangers that lie ahead. The blood from the marlin attracts sharks, and Santiago must fight to protect his hard-earned prize. The first shark attacks with relentless ferocity, and Santiago tries to fend it off with a harpoon and a knife. Despite his efforts, the shark manages to bite off a significant portion of the marlin, leaving the old man disheartened but determined to salvage what he can. Throughout the night, Santiago battles a series of sharks, each one more aggressive than the last. The struggle is grueling and takes a toll on Santiago's physical and emotional state. The marlin, once a symbol of victory, is now being reduced to a mere skeleton. Santiago's hands are cut and bleeding, his body exhausted from the continuous fight. Despite the loss, Santiago remains steadfast, his spirit unbroken. He continues to fend off the sharks, driven by a sense of duty and the will to protect his catch. His fight is not only against the predators of the sea but also against the forces of nature that seek to diminish his hard-earned prize. As dawn approaches, Santiago's skiff finally reaches the village. The once magnificent marlin is now a skeletal frame, its flesh stripped away by the relentless sharks. Santiago, battered and weary, drags the remains of the marlin to the shore. The villagers, who had once mocked him for his bad luck, are awed by the size of the fish's skeleton and the old man's enduring strength. Santiago returns to his humble shack, where he collapses onto his bed, utterly exhausted. His body is bruised and battered, but his spirit remains unbowed. Despite the loss of the marlin, Santiago's dignity and pride are intact. He has proven to himself and to the world that he still possesses the heart and skill of a great fisherman. The villagers, who had previously dismissed Santiago's abilities, now recognize the enormity of his struggle and the respect he commands. They gather around the skeleton of the marlin, marveling at its size and the story behind it. Santiago's ordeal has garnered him a newfound respect and admiration from the community. As Santiago sleeps in his shack, he dreams of lions on an African beach, symbolizing his enduring spirit and unbroken dreams. The lions represent the strength and vitality of his youth, a reminder of the adventures and triumphs that have shaped his life. Marlin, who has been anxiously waiting for Santiago's return, finds him in his shack and is overjoyed to see him. The boy vows to fish with Santiago again, promising to share in both the joys and struggles of their future endeavors. Their bond remains strong, a testament to the enduring power of friendship and respect. The story concludes with Santiago's quiet, dignified presence as he sleeps, embodying the themes of endurance, struggle, and the profound connection between humanity and the natural world. Despite the trials he has faced, Santiago's spirit remains unbroken, a testament to the resilience of the human soul. The Old Man and the Sea is a tale of perseverance and courage, highlighting the profound connection between Santiago and the sea, as well as their universal struggle for dignity and respect. Hemingway's sparse yet evocative prose captures the essence of Santiago's character and the timeless themes of human endurance and hope.